Good evening, everyone. It is I, Eibbor Nanahcub. Okay, not bad. Still stings. Okay, never mind, stinging a little bit. And welcome back in to another cover suggestion video. And I want to apologize, guys, for how long this took to get this one out from the last one. I've had a little bit of things holding me up, and this was really busy, and I apologize. I meant to do one of these a lot earlier, but there was one main reason that was holding me back pretty hard, and I'll get to that whenever we get around to it. But without further ado, and enough of my yapping, let's jump on into the first one with Poppin' Party's first suggestion, and that being the Demon Slayer opening one, and called Gurenge. If that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. You know me, I always butcher it, and there's going to be a few more butcherings in this list, so get ready. But this one's a little bit heavier for Poppin' Party's usual cover taste, but I think it would work. It kind of fits in the territory, like, God knows, which I say that, but that's only on JP because we're not getting that in Global, which I hate. I love that song, but it fits in a more heavier category like that, and I think that's needed for Poppin' Party because so far they've kind of just got the same kind of covers for them. It's always the same kind of poppy, like, mainstream kind of sound to it. I don't know. It sounds rude, but I still love all the covers Poppin' Party does, but they're kind of one note, if you ask me. All the other bands have had, like, kind of like differences with their stuff. But, you know, I think this one will be really cool because it's really powerful, but it's also still kind of got some hope to it. It's still got that sound that makes you feel like, yeah, I can do this. I can get this done. Also, Demon Slayer is a good anime, so yeah, it fits. Poppin' Party going with another mainstream anime. No, I'm joking. But moving on over to Afterglow, and one that kind of got my personal opinion boost, but I love this song. The name of the song is Drawing Days by Splay, or was also known as the first opening for the anime, here's another butchering, Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that first word? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm awful. But this one is like, I heard this in a YouTuber's video that I watch. Yeah, a YouTuber's video I watch. That's unheard of, guys. You know this. You don't watch YouTube videos. You just comment on them and be angry at them. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I heard this in his videos. He's using the instrumental as backing track to try and not get copyright strike. Like me, no. And I was like, oh, dude, this sounds super dope. I love the sound of this. So I looked it up, and the song's just great. I love the song. The song is just, it's beautiful. I love it. And I can totally see Afterglow tearing this song up and making it their own. It's got a bunch of cool lead parts for the guitar, which fit Mocha perfectly. I'd love to see how they work a keyboard into this song. Just add more ambience, more just power to it. And Rand's vocals. Rand's vocals are always my favorite thing to talk about because I love Rand's singing voice. But I think that would set this song on a new level for their stuff. We've already had me like gushing over Bumpin' Chicken's Tentai Kansoku for ever now, but I love Rand's vocals, so I'd love to hear it on this song. But enough of my gushing about that. Let's move on to our next one with the Pastel Palettes. Now this is one of the ones that kind of gave me a little bit of trouble because with Pastel Palettes being an actual idol band, I don't know too many idol bands like that. I know mainly idols being like Love Live with a group of singers, or like a single idol herself. It's stuff like that. I don't know of any idol bands. Please let me know if you know of any, because I don't know if that's a thing normally. I'm pretty underknowledged when it comes to idols. I'm sorry. But I figured since I got Miss Kobayashi's Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid's opening, let's let them have the ending too, because it's about the same vein and it fits pretty well. The song's called Ishukan Communication. I believe that's correct. But it's just bouncy, poppy, and it just fits. It fits what Pastel Palettes does. That, and I can just totally see all of them just going at it, because it's kind of like the chance in Survivor Never Give Up. It kind of fits with that. I think this would be a great one. That is just it's a nice little jam. It just makes you want to jam. I love the song. This Kobayashi Dragon Maid is like one of my favorites. That's why it's on here both times. And I can't wait for Season 2 in 2021. Oh my gosh. Alright, now moving on to the next one. And then this one is one that I implore you, please go check it out. Links are in the description, as always, as they always are. Please go check this one out, because this one literally caught my eye as soon as I heard it. But the name of the song is Crying for Rain, and it's the opening for Domestic Girlfriend, the anime Domestic Girlfriend, sorry. And this one is insane. I love it. I love the raw vocals behind it, which makes me think Yukino would be able to tackle it so great with how much she can put into it. Her voice is unrestrained in most areas. I'm talking about in all areas. She can just go all out. So hearing a song like this and thinking a way that Yukino could tackle it would be amazing. That I'd love to see how they could work the song instrumentally too, because it's interesting. Usually I'm all down with like, oh, distortion and just crazy, just powerful rock stuff. But this one's like, I don't know, it was different, but it still like just took over. I just kept going over the song because I was like going through a playlist of anime openings and closers just to try and get ideas, and literally I was just like, I kept going back to this, couldn't skip it, I kept going back. But yeah, I'd love to see that one. So Bushiroad, if you are listening at all, out of all my suggestions, please take this one. Pretty please. This would be the one that I'd be happy and be like, alright, cool, I'm good. Alright, moving on to the Hello Happy World. And notice I didn't say the last suggestion, because we still got more. This one's a little bit more my own personal opinion, again, because it's my list. No, I'm joking. Again, it's just mainly just because I like doing these. But this one's from the anime Kaiju Girls, and I'm going to mess this up too, but the name of the song is JouJou Gao. Don't ask, I don't know. There's also 2 up arrows in the name of in the title, so I can't do those. Just imagine I'm pointing up on screen, even though I'm not on screen. But this one's one that I just heard, and I love the show. And originally, I was kind of like, because you literally only hear 15 seconds of the song, because the anime is 2 minutes long per episode, so you don't really hear that much of it. So I was just like, I don't know about it. But then when I actually heard the full thing, I was like, oh, I could totally see this being a song that can be done by one of the bands. And which band did it be done by? Hello Happy World, of course, because they're nuts. And this song is nuts. It has all kinds of crazy sound effects. It has 8-bit keys in there. So Misaki's got that knocked out. She's already done that kind of stuff. She's good. And I can just see Kokoro working with this. That, and there's multiple singers. So if we could get Kaoru come back in here, you know, that'd be like awesome. Or whoever else wants to sing. But Kaoru would be a good choice. If you can't tell, there's bias, heavy bias. But yeah, I think this would be a good one. It's just a good poppy, not really poppy, but it's a good little rock tune, but it's still got that like kind of little bounciness to it. I can totally see Kokoro just having fun with. The whole band having fun with. Hello Happy World's hard to pick for, because they're like, we have like our spectrums covered with the 4, and then Hello Happy World's like, what do we do with them? Give them all the weird stuff. I'm like, alright, cool. And it works. It works because they're all a bunch of weirdos. Oh my gosh. Okay. But now, on to new territory, and what held me up for the longest time. Moving on to Morfonica. Guys, you don't know how hard it is to try and find a song that has like dedicated violin lines, or lead lines that could be copied by a violin. Because oh my gosh, I went through so much, just like, what can Morfonica do? But luckily, I got a suggestion from someone on my Discord, and they suggested the opening for Little Witch Academia. Season 1's opening, I do believe. Not Season 1, but the first opening. And I think it was called... It's called Shiny Ray. I literally had to go look it up real quick because I forgot about that one. But yeah, this one was one that, like, I've heard of Little Witch Academia, and I've been meaning to watch it, but it's just like, I have so much in my queue already. But like when I was suggested it, like, alright, I'll look into it, I'll check it out. And yes, this song fits almost perfectly for the band. It's a little bit lacking in the instrumental, like not lacking, but it's a little bit soft for Morfonica. But I think they could mix that up and work with it, because I think it's something that could happen. But the violin line, I can totally see just really working it and making it really well. because it's a little bit in the background in the main theme. I can see Rui bringing that forward and adding a little bit more finesse to it. Make it really cool. That and the vocals would definitely fit Mashiro's voice. And for people who are hating on Mashiro's voice, what's wrong with you? Don't hate on Mashiro. Mashiro is awesome. I don't want to hear anybody hating on Mashiro, because that's no, you don't do that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think Morfonica could handle that pretty well. And hopefully I can find some more songs from Morfonica, because that's what took me so long to get this video out. It's just like, what songs are there? Now, moving on to one that I actually had a pretty easy time figuring out for, because this is actually the area that I was like, what kind of band would cover these songs? But we have our answer now. Because moving on to Suilen, I still can't pronounce it, R-A-S. I think the song Fear and Loathing, no, that's not the song, it's the name of the band. The name of the song is Let Me Hear by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It was the opening for Parasyte. Now, I don't suggest go watching the anime unless you are into some body horror, because that's what I've seen. That's why I have not watched it, because I'm not too big on gruesome looking stuff, but I've heard good praise from it all around. So if you're into a good anime and you don't bother by the gruesome stuff, go right ahead. I've heard good things all around. But this song is so wild because it changes up genres. It has harsh vocals, some crazy autotune singing. It's literally everything RAS is. Have Choo-Choo just go with the harsh stuff and Ray just have the other parts. Go for it right there. And Raka putting in some crazy guitar lines because the guitar is nuts. I see this band made for this song. And Bushiro, please. There's so many good songs you could put for them in there. Because like RAS opens a new door. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. But yeah, that was the whole list, guys. Always remember, links are in the description. Please go check them out. Again, please check out Crying for Rain out of any of them. If you're going to check out any of these songs, check out that one. That one's literally my favorite. But all of them are good. And please, if you have a suggestion, if you have an idea, leave it down in the comments. And I'll see if we can throw it in. See if I like it. See if I like it enough to be like, yeah, that's a good song. Now again, I want to state one thing before I jump off of here. The main reason I'm doing this is because, not because I think that Bushiro will hear me and be like, oh, so this song in the game, though. I like the idea of where this could go, like how I could visualize these bands doing these songs. It's why I don't put oh, well, I want to see Afterglow do this song that's totally unrelated to them. No, I like to pick songs that will fit for them, because I feel that's the best way it can be done. Because you don't give a metal band like a country folk song and say, hey, do this. And it's just like, if you give them if you give them a song that's close to their realm, they'll have a much easier time tackling it than something that's crazy out there. Then I feel it's a bit unfair. Like if you could do anything if you just kind of threw caution to the wind. It'd be like, oh, well, I want to see Roselia tackle the Pokemon theme. It's like that makes no correlative sense. And yeah, but I want to see it. I don't like that idea. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying that's not what I do here. That's all I'm saying. Controversy and angry is what I am, no. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry this took so long to get all of these out. This video is bordering on 15 minutes now. I'm sorry. I'll cut it off here. It's those 2 extra bands, gosh dang it. That me talking about Crying for Rain. I love that song. Oh my gosh, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I sure did. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite songs that I get to hear and how I'd love to hear them improved or tweaked or messed up. No, I'm joking. I don't think there's been a song that they've covered that I've been disappointed with. The closest one that I've been kind of on is the Yuri Yuri incident, because with that one, it's 4 singers singing the song and they kind of just let Aya handle it. And it's like, you're missing the intensity there. But another topic for another time. But until next time, guys, I'll see you.